Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University, and Super Sons, issue number 8. This was a fun book. All right, this again, still, it's not like the Super Sons, the previous volume where it was just every episode, every issue really felt episodic and it was amazing. Oh my God, but this is still pretty good. All right, I'm still enjoying this. All right, guys, let's get started on this. All right, this is Jailhouse Rocked, so as not to actually infringe upon a copyright. We got Peter J. Tomasi doing the story and words. We got Carlo Barberi. I'm so sorry, Carlo Barberi on pencils. Matt Santorelli on inks. Photo Bunker on colors. On letters, we got Rob Lay, cover, Dan Mora, and that's it. So, dude, we got like all these bad guys, all these totally freaking awesome bad guys, and they're not really all bad guys necessarily. Some of them are. Some of them are just freaky. Some of them just want a title. They're all in it for their own different reasons, and I like that about these characters. We may see them again at some point or another. We honestly may at this point. But even if we don't, I actually kind of like these guys. This issue particularly seems to show, even though it doesn't go into it deep, it shows a whole lot of their individual personalities, why some of them became criminals, why some of them are just there for the sake of conversation. All of this is done because of Rex Luthor, that little dork. But they've all invested what they can into it. Is Joker Jr. dead? Like, he got shot. And he took a a blast pretty badly here. Speaking of Joker Jr., it's one of those things where it's like, I kind of want to see this guy survive. He's the most tragic out of all these characters when you really look into his story. Like, I feel so freaking bad for this guy. I don't blame him one bit for betraying everybody. It's not like he turns them in to get them killed. He's just abandoning people. Like, I got to get out of here. I have got to get out of here. As messed up as it is, have you ever been swimming with someone who doesn't know how to swim and they lose their footing or something, even if it's in a swimming pool that only goes up to about their chest? If they start to feel like, holy crap, I'm about to drown, that fear just jumps into them and they'll reach up and try and, grab your shoulders and your head, whatever, to try and push themselves up. And all they're really doing is pushing you down. And it's like, it's hard to not be mad at somebody for doing something like that. At the same time, it's just an instinct, a survival instinct. They don't even realize they were doing that to you. It's a terrible feeling, and that's kind of the way that I'm looking at it with Joker Jr. I don't want this guy to die. I feel so bad for this guy. I want him to survive. I want him to be able to get away. I want to be able to get some kind of retribution on Rex if possible. So, this is killing me inside, what's going on with this cat. In the meantime, speaking of Joker Jr., there was this one moment where everybody's talking, and at one point Joker Jr. starts talking, but he's mentioning Joker Jr. like he's talking in the third person. In reality, it just looks like the voice bubble went to the wrong person. It's like, dude, you messed up bad. Because I'm sitting there looking like, the only person that could be is Joker Jr. Like he's carrying the so-called unconscious bodies of the other two. He's got the Green Lantern right next to him. It's like, pretty sure that's you talking. So why are you referring to yourself that way? It's The Rock. The Rock says. I guess since he'd be a kiddie version here, he'd be the Pebble. The Pebble says. Anyway, I enjoyed this. You don't get a whole lot of you get a lot of Damian, well, a little bit of Damian making fun of himself. He's very self-aware of himself. But John, unfortunately, just seems to be along for the ride. And that's kind of disappointing. But I guess he's also got to recharge at the same time. Either way, I am looking for more of them kicking some butt in the next issue. I'm positive by the 11th and 12th issue, there's going to be nothing but carnage everywhere. I'm really just enjoying this while I can. I guess at this point we're all seeing what Mr. Tomasi talked to me about with, what's his face? Come on now. I want to say Dan Slott. No, Brian Michael Bendis. There we go. Brian Michael Bendis. His plans for Superboy, aging him by several years, and then bringing in the Connor Kent version of Superboy again. He's doing a lot with Superboy, so I can understand why he'd potentially indicated, or at the very least, Dan Didio would say something to the effect of, hey man, gonna need you to stop doing the Superboy comics. Sorry. I get it. I really do. So I am glad for this maxi series. It's not the original story. This is kind of just, like a last minute, hey, hurrah thing, but it's still enjoyable. This is still my Super Sons, so I'm down with it, That's where I'm taking ownership of it. Anyway, guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.